for this, I like to use a death wheel. It makes it really clean and easy, and then I go back and clean it up with some dykes. The key to these is getting a nice clean cut, just like that right there. Makes it really nice and easy to do everything. From here, you're going to want to blow everything out with some compressed air or some brake clean. Just something to make sure that none of that gross rubber gets in there. What I like to do is start by this. You can leave the wrap on. It does not make a difference. The only thing you may want to have, which I may need to go grab, is some WD-40 or some penetrating oil. Keep in mind this is wire mesh, so you can cut your hands on there, so just try to be careful. Here we go. This is just some really basic WD-40. I just put a little bit on there just to make it easier when we're putting it on, because essentially what we're going to want to be doing is we're going to want to go all the way in with it, and then here, come on. Sometimes you need to go back and trim a little bit to get it to really stick and adhere. So I'm going to put a little bit more of fluid in there, and then we're going to see if we can get that to start. It's okay to use a little bit of force on this. You really want to push this through. Okay. Now, let's take a look. Yep, that is fully seated. Okay, so from there, I like to come in here and get it locked into the vise. Again, this is where the soft jaws really come in handy, because it's immediately it's the right size for it, but it just makes it easy. Use a little bit of lubricant on this too. It is aluminum, so you should be fine. But with that being said, you're just making it easier, because this is basically making the compression fit. So you want to make it as easy as possible for it to fit nice and slide right on. Now, before you start cranking away, you really want to get a good firm grip on the bottom so the hose doesn't slide out of the connector, and then pay attention to that as you're starting to work it in, that the hose isn't walking from you, because right now that threaded fitting is pushing down and it's starting to compress around the actual hose itself. Oh, oopsies. So, yep, we didn't have almost virtually any walk whatsoever. I didn't have it very tight. So, we throw the soft jaws back in there. Ooh. Line it back up. Just like that. Okay. And then, boom. Perfect. And that right there is how you do an AN fitting.